Zambia. It's a name that resonates deep in the soul, conjuring images of vast savannas, roaring lions, and the thundering smoke of Victoria Falls. And it's all true. Zambia is Africa in its purest form, untamed and unforgettable. This is not the sanitized Africa of game parks and tourist traps. This is the real deal. What struck me first about Zambia was the silence. Not the silence of an empty land, but a silence full of anticipation. The air thrums with the unseen. The rustling of leaves hints at unseen creatures. The distant rumble of thunder promising a downpour. It's a land that keeps you on your toes, always guessing what's coming next. But it's the people that truly make Zambia special. Warm, welcoming, and with a smile always on their faces, Zambians embody the spirit of Ubuntu, the belief in a universal bond of sharing that connects all humanity. From the bustling markets of Lusaka to the quiet villages dotting the countryside, I was met with nothing but kindness and generosity. Zambia is a land of contrasts. Modern cities rise from the savannah while ancient traditions are kept alive in villages little changed for centuries. It's a place where you can be awestruck by the power of nature one moment and then be charmed by the laughter of children the next. It's this unique blend of experiences that makes Zambia a truly unforgettable destination. You haven't truly experienced Zambia until you've stood at the precipice of Victoria Falls, the smoke that thunders. One of the 7 natural wonders of the world, this colossal waterfall is a sight that defies description. Words simply cannot capture the sheer power and majesty of millions of gallons of water plummeting over here, creating a deafening roar and a cloud of mist that rises high into the sky. But Victoria Falls is more than just a pretty sight. It's an adrenaline junkie's paradise. Daredevils from around the world flock here to bungee jump off the Victoria Falls Bridge, a heart-stopping plunge of over 350 feet. For those who prefer to keep their feet on solid ground, there's whitewater rafting on the Zambezi River, a thrilling ride through rapids that will leave you breathless. And then there are the wildlife safaris. Zambia is home to some of the most iconic animals on the planet, and there's no better way to experience them than on a guided safari. Imagine coming face to face with a herd of elephants, their sheer size taking your breath away. Or watching in awe as a pride of lions stalks its prey across the savannah. But it's not just about the big game. Zambia is teeming with bird life, from the majestic African fish eagle to the brightly coloured lilac-breasted vola. And keep your eyes peeled for the elusive leopard, often spotted lounging in the trees. The best way to experience Zambia's wildlife is undoubtedly on safari. Wake up before dawn, the air still cool and crisp, and set out in an open-topped jeep with an experienced guide. The rising sun paints the sky in hues of orange and pink as the animals begin to stir. Your guide will know all the best spots to find the animals, and you'll be amazed at their tracking skills. They can identify animal tracks, decipher alarm calls, and even tell how recently a predator has passed through an area. It's like having your own personal David Attenborough, but it's the unscripted moments that truly stay with you. The unexpected encounter with a lone leopard, its emerald eyes gleaming in the dappled sunlight, the sight of a mother elephant gently guiding her calf across a river, the sound of a lion's roar echoing through the darkness long after you've retreated to your tent. And speaking of tents, forget any preconceived notions you might have about camping. These are no ordinary tents. We're talking spacious canvas structures with comfortable beds, private bathrooms, and even hot showers. Some camps even have swimming pools and gourmet dining, allowing you to experience the wilderness in comfort and style. Zambia's cultural tapestry is as rich and diverse as its landscapes. With over 70 ethnic groups, each with its own unique traditions and customs, a trip to Zambia is a journey through a kaleidoscope of cultures. You'll hear a symphony of languages, from the melodic tones of Bemba to the rhythmic clicks of Xhosa. One of the best ways to experience Zambian culture is through its traditional festivals. The Kwamboka ceremony of the Lozi people is a sight to behold. Held annually during the rainy season, this colourful spectacle involves the king and his subjects being transported across the flooded Zambezi plains in a giant barge shaped like a hippopotamus. Then there's the Nkwala ceremony of the Ngoni people, a vibrant celebration of the harvest and a reminder of their warrior past. Witness traditional dances, intricate costumes, and the rhythmic beating of drums that reverberate through the air. These festivals are not just for tourists, they are living expressions of Zambian identity passed down through generations. And no exploration of Zambian culture would be complete without sampling the local cuisine. Nshima, a thick porridge made from maize flour, is the staple food and is often served with a variety of stews, vegetables and meat dishes. Be sure to try ifisashi, a delicious stew made with pumpkin leaves, peanuts and tomatoes. Zambia is a landlocked country, but it's far from isolated. In fact, the country has a long and fascinating history as a trading hub, dating back to the days when copper was first discovered in the region. The Copperbelt province, in particular, played a pivotal role in Zambia's development, earning the country the nickname the Copper Heart of Africa. Today, Zambia is a thriving democracy with a young and growing population. The cities, particularly Lusaka, the capital, are vibrant hubs of activity with modern infrastructure and a burgeoning entrepreneurial spirit. You'll find bustling markets, shopping malls, and a growing number of restaurants and cafes catering to both locals and tourists. Education is highly valued in Zambia, and the government has invested heavily in recent years to improve access to quality education for all. Technological advancements are also transforming the country, with increased internet penetration opening up new opportunities for education, business and communication. But despite the rapid pace of modernization, Zambia has managed to retain its unique charm and cultural identity. The warmth and hospitality of the people remain unchanged, and there's a strong sense of community that's palpable wherever you go. What struck me most about Zambia was the youthfulness of its population. Over 60% of Zambians are under the age of 25, and their energy and enthusiasm are infectious. They are the future of Zambia, and they are embracing that future with open arms. I had the opportunity to visit a school in a rural village, and I was blown away by the students' eagerness to learn. Despite limited resources, they were engaged, curious, and determined to make the most of their education. They understand that education is the key to a brighter future, not just for themselves, but for their communities and their country. These young Zambians are tech-savvy, entrepreneurial, and eager to connect with the rest of the world. They are using technology to start businesses, create art, and share their stories with a global audience. They are breaking down stereotypes and showing the world a different side of Africa. They are the embodiment of Zambia's potential, a potential that is only just beginning to be realized. As I left Zambia, I couldn't help but feel a sense of optimism. This is a country on the cusp of greatness, a place where ancient traditions and modern aspirations coexist in a vibrant tapestry. Zambia's future is bright, fueled by the energy and determination of its people. But more than that, I left with a profound sense of connection. A connection to the land, to the wildlife, and most importantly, to the people. The Zambians I met, from the safari guides to the school children, left an indelible mark on my heart. Their warmth, their resilience, and their unwavering belief in a better tomorrow have stayed with me long after I returned home. Zambia is a place that gets under your skin. It's a place that challenges your perceptions, expands your horizons, and leaves you forever changed. It's a place that reminds you of the beauty and wonder of the natural world and the resilience of the human spirit. So, if you're looking for an adventure that's off the beaten path, a place where you can experience the real Africa in all its raw beauty, then look no further than Zambia. Go there. Experience the thunder of Victoria Falls, the thrill of a safari, the warmth of the people, and the magic that unfolds when you open your heart to a new and unforgettable experience. Zambia is waiting. Are you ready?